It's so cool. I love every connection that I've made through that restaurant.
Restauranting is kind of always like that middle, like, you know, like it's the in-between to what I want to do, right?
You meet such a variety of like different types of people.
Well, your work life is like your life, bro. Like, it's part of your life. Like, the people you work with are very important.
We're part of this experience, you know what I mean? Like, you were part of our trauma bond. I originally wanted to do the flower booth.
Oh, that would have been great. Like, take the table out and then
We just kiki there.
Oh, that'd be great.
No, and it's cool. Like, it came out cool on camera and stuff,
Yeah.
but the one thing that I didn't consider before is like all like this extra lighting.
Yeah.
Like when I did my like headshots over there, we took it out and it looked crazy.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. I was just like, oh, this is like really bright. It's just like a little too much.
Yeah. Dude, that part of the restaurant is like my worst nightmare.
But you know what? Yesterday was really fun.
No, dude, we were literally just talking about it in the car how like we needed like a big party to run smooth like that. Like, I feel like people don't understand, like with the restaurant industry, it's like everything is like a chain reaction. So like if one thing goes wrong, it fucks everything up.
Oh, 100%.
Everything up. Like if a food runner brings wrong food to like a table or a drink, like if I have to take time out of my service to do that, it fucks everything up. So I'm happy that went well yesterday, because that rarely ever does at our restaurant. But yeah, that we needed that bad.
I also think that I feel like we think that customers see it more than they do. I think that's more of an internal thing than anything else, though. Like, I don't think that customers really see the panic in our eyes when
God, absolutely
table
not.
A10 does not get their arancini.
No,
you know what I mean?
It's for me. So like I know like my coworkers definitely feel this way. Like, yo, sometimes there's like blood in my eyes. Like, I'm so angry. Like, I'm seeing red. Like I'm gonna go up to that kitchen and I'm gonna let them hear it. Like, I'm gonna chew their ears off. Like I get so angry at stuff like that. Or like when oh my God, yesterday, like, or no, it was 2 days ago. It was family style, right? One on each table, like literally one of each item on the table. Why does O1 have three calamaris and then like, you know, the table across from them has two of the same. Like, it's just it makes me lose my mind. So like, but you have to keep your cool. You have to.
Yeah, because you don't want the customers to see you freaking out. And I feel like that's one of the things that I'm really bad at. Like, sometimes, especially in the bar, like I think that sometimes I'm trying so hard to keep my composure. Yeah. We also have the biggest rage baiter in the world as our manager right now. Dude. And I love the kid so bad, but honestly, the rage baiting that he does when I'm bartending is ridiculous.
Yeah, it'll be like the worst times.
No, I'm like, 17 people just came to sit at the fucking bar, and this person wants a decaf cappuccino, but this one wants a decaf espresso. I don't batch decaf espresso, you know what I mean? So now I have to exit the bar to fucking do that, and it's totally fine. Like, I don't mind doing it, but at the same time, 17 fucking people just sat at the fucking bar, you know? Don't tell someone about a fucking espresso martini for right now.
Oh my God.
It's not the time. It's not the time.
Oh, that's so rude, bro.
Bro, I convinced, so he's running around the bar telling people, espresso martini flake, espresso martini flake, espresso martini flake. Mind you, okay, so like, it's cool in theory, right? Like, it's a great idea if it's batched, if it like, there's other things that we can do to like logistically keep up.
Yeah, or have enough bartenders, whatever, yeah.
Or honestly, just have a bartender dedicated to
just
that.
I was about to say, yeah.
Like, logistically, it just doesn't work.
No.
And like,
it's too much.
So he's running around the bar telling everyone to get espresso martini plates. So one of the people I convinced, I was just like, I mean, are you guys splitting it? You guys should just get 2 flavors. Right? Because that makes my life so much easier. Yeah. Like, now I'm only making 2 espresso martinis instead of making 4.
Yeah.
So whatever, like, I convinced them to do 2 different ones, 4 flights, or 4 glasses in a flight. He comes up to them after this. This is why I say that he's the biggest rage baiter in the world. He comes up to them after this, and he goes, why wouldn't you guys just sip from the same cup and try 4 different ones?
Oh my God, man.
So naturally, they order a fucking another one.
Yeah.
I literally lost my mind so bad. He's like, you know what? You should step out of the bar for 2 minutes and like take a breather in front of customers. I go, I don't need a fucking breather. I'm fine. I'm happy right now.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
He's terrible. Like, no, he's terrible like that. Man, I really love our staff though. Like, we work with great people. And like, I think that's the thing that I've realized the most about working in the restaurant industry. It's like, it's the people that make it, right? Like, you go to, like, it's literally like going to battle with these people. And it's like, all you have is yourself and these other people to do it with. And like, I don't know, like, I will say, like, I think because of the restaurant industry, like, not just at our place right now, but even the past places I've worked at, like, I've formed like real deep, lifelong, like, friendships with people that I will hold on to forever. And like, I don't know, it's crazy because I feel like at the place that we're at now, it's like, because like we're so busy. Like, this is the busiest restaurant I've ever worked at in my life, just in terms of like consistency and the amount of people that are always there. And like, the fact that I get to go into like the actual, like, you know, like literal like trenches with you guys and like barely make it out. Like, when we are all like crawling by the end of the night. To that last, like,
falling off the chair.
Crawling to that last drink. But it's like when you get there and then you get to share that time like with your people, it's really special. So that's something I definitely like hold on to. And even though, like, you know, our manager is the absolute best at making us mad and like just wanting to kill him, but like, I don't know, you know, I love everybody there because I feel like everyone has good intentions and they do want to see like everyone else and the restaurant do well, and I feel like I see that in him a lot too, you know.
Oh no, he's definitely like he's great for that, you know. Like, he wants everyone to do well. He like breaks his back a lot of the time to do that, and that's the best quality in a good manager, you know. Yeah. Like, and from the minute that he started working 100%. There, like, we saw that in him, you know. Yeah. And like, I love that, you know. But at the same time, I think that a lot of like that closeness and like that craziness that you were talking about from the restaurant, I think that what especially makes us so close is, like you say, like, we're going to war with these people. That is a trauma bond. Working in a restaurant, you were trauma bonded to these like other servers and bartenders and stuff. We all see like the struggle that everyone goes through. And like when they're picking sections and like you're in the ab like the whole weekend and you're like, okay.
Oh my God.
Like, hopefully not next week, but like it is what it is today, you know?
Absolutely.
You know what's funny about the Av though? And like, I think that Gabby would probably relate to this too. Yeah. But like, and I think that Katya, and I think Tiffany especially was like queen of this. I think that bartending in the Av is so much better.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, is it the bar itself?
No, the bar fucking sucks.
Dude, remember when that thing fit, like the
whole
well, like
the whole 3-bay sink with the double well fell.
Like, I didn't do that.
Don't be mad at me. That wasn't me. Don't look at me, bro. That was fucking hilarious. But bartending there, I think that especially because it's 150 seats and not 415 seats, it feels different. And like, people aren't really, I mean, people kind of circulate in that corner and stuff, but people aren't really like waiting up for their drinks like that. No. You know, I love doing service out of that well.
No, people like just love hanging out at that bar. Like, they just love chilling there. Like, 100%. Like, I swear when we have a party there, it's just like the same, like 10, 15 people that crowd the bar, and then everyone else is just like behind them, like trying to squeeze in. Yeah. I don't know. My thing about that place is like, I feel like the food runners like never know. Well, we changed the table so much that like they never know where like the
but it's been the same table numbers for like
the main. Yeah. You're right, but the back room, I swear, like they mess it up so much every time. Yeah. I think I have like a very big beef with the food runners. Yeah, honestly, like I have a big problem with them right now.
No, but it's, you know what it is?
We don't have a talk.
No, we're going to have that talk. And it's so funny, like last time that we had like a front of house meeting and like I was there with them, like they were talking and like it's so like this person, this person, this person. And I think that the floor does, or like the servers and the bartenders do that a little bit less than they do. Like they throw blame on every other person so much. Like it's, oh, but this person didn't do this, which made this person not do this. Yeah. It's a domino effect, like you said. 100%. But at the same time, it's like, all right, well, let's take a little bit of accountability. Like I went up to the front during that same party because someone had ordered takeout. And like the takeout is just waiting up there and like people are trying to leave, you know? So now I go up there mad already because I'm like, why the fuck is like this side of meatballs taking so fucking long? I go up there and then I'm like, why the fuck is this sitting here? And you guys are just fucking talking.
Yeah.
And now you guys could have fucking taken it. We've been waiting. Our Cheney took 25 minutes to get to A10. Like, let's be serious.
And you know, the thing is like, especially in business, back to the domino effect, it's like, you know, one unhappy customer is going to lead to like more in the sense of like, you know, if they don't want to come back, that means like their family and their friends aren't coming like with them and kind of thing, you know, like
100%.
I think it's so important to try to make every single customer happy always.
Yeah. And listen, like I think that people that have never, okay, let me rephrase that. I think that owners and managers should always have served and bartended in 100%. Restaurants. Only because there's certain things that we deal with that are out of our fucking control.
You can't understand unless you've done it.
Like, just as an example. So, one of our servers put in drinks. He had an 11 top, like, puts in drinks for the 11 people, whatever. Like, I make the drinks, whatever. So, this is at the point that I was managing. So, one of the guys at the table orders a honey trap. So, mind you, this drink it's a standard, like, pour on the drink. It's a standard sized drink. But the thing about it is like the way that we garnish it is we do 1 king cube. The drink kind of fills up like 2/3 of the glass. And then we do like our garnish on it, right? Yep. So the rocks glass isn't full. But a rocks glass is 14 ounces, right? So like 14 ounces of liquor is fucking crazy. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to have
give you alcohol poisoning.
Like, let's fucking relax, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
At the end of the day, like, you're at a restaurant. Yeah. Like, I don't know what kind of, like...
Are you trying to get are you trying to get blackout drunk?
Are you trying to get blackout drunk for $14? Like, let's take it easy, you know?
Oh, my God, bro.
So... the server, like, rarely calls me over to tables, too. So, like, I know that, like, every time I got called over for one of his tables, it was just something that was, like, out of his control. Yeah. He also has no mercy in pissing people the fuck off. So, I know that he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, 100%.
So I go over to the table, and I'm, like, talking to them and stuff. And he was just like, this drink is so small. Like, I drank it in 2 sips. And I go... well, that's pretty crazy. I usually drink it with a straw, so it goes a little bit slower. I can enjoy it a little bit more. I'm like trying to make jokes with them. They're not eating the shit up. Oh, everyone at the table is mortified, mind you. It's this one guy that's just like
causing problems.
Causing problems.
Oh my God, dog.
Whatever. Moral of the story, I was just like, do you want a beer? Like, at least that will be like all liquid. You know what I mean? Like, or wine. Like, that'll be all liquid. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah. I can make you a double. We have to charge you for a double because this is a $45 bottle of gin. Yeah. Like, I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving you 3 or 4 of them for free. Yeah. I'm not doing that.
And I do think customers do try to do shit like that sometimes where it's like they try to get stuff for free, you know? Like, they'll complain and they'll complain and they'll complain until something comes off the bill.
Oh, 100%. 100% people do that. But that's what I mean is I think that like when you're a manager and you're like an owner and stuff like that, like if you haven't had that experience at a table, if you haven't had someone tell you that they don't like the taste of your Alfredo and they've had Alfredo a million different ways, you know what I mean? Like, babe, it's Alfredo.
Yeah. What else do you want me to do?
It's real hard to fuck that up, babe. Yeah, like what do you want, you know?
No, 100%.
Until you've had that experience, I just don't think that, like, you're giving your servers and your bartenders the benefit of the doubt. Like, sometimes people are just not going to like it, you know? And sometimes people are just going to cry and cry and cry 100%. Until they get something comped off of the bill. There's nothing that we can do about that. Yeah. Like, literally nothing.
And it's crazy because, like, those are, like, I feel like character building experiences too for for servers. Like, you need to go through those to become a good server. Well, like, you need to know how to deal with those kinds of situations.
100%, and like the poker face that you have to have too, because you can't like look at them and be like, oh, you pissed me off, you know? Even though like internally, like my eyes are red. I am fucking fuming. I'm seeing blood.
Like I would attack you at your table right now if I didn't have any like self-constraint.
You know what I've always wished? I've always wished that like I had a little bit of experience in a restaurant like Dick's Last Resort.
What is that the one where they're like mean to them?
Yeah, and they like put like the dunce caps on them.
I would love that.
I just feel like just for like 6 months. Just so like open one in Connecticut, do like a little pop restaurant. Like let me work there for 6 months.
That might be like the equivalent to a rage room for a server. Like going to work at that restaurant and just treating the guests, like the clientele, like shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and just like, you know, whatever, a month later, be like, oh, okay, back to the normal thing, like, you know.
I would love to have someone that like worked there on the podcast just to kind of hear their take.
Yeah, I need to hear that point of view.
Where like sometimes like I'll see TikToks of it because when we went to, I forgot where I was going on vacation, but I know that they had one there. I want to say like Miami or something. But, like we were going there, and so I was like, guys, like we have to check this out. Like I was going with a group of friends. I was like, guys, we have to go here. We have to go here. So like I was looking up like TikToks and stuff about it just so I can see kind of the vibes.
Yeah, like what is it like?
Like, to what extent is it too far?
Yeah.
Right?
Like, how far do they go?
Like,
how far do they take it? Do we get personal?
Really no, like, right? But, like, I saw, trust me, most of them were tame. Like, one of them was just, like, I don't know, like host stuff. Like
it's just like some like one-offs here and there.
Yeah, you know, but there was some that were extreme.
Really?
Like this like bigger person like ordered food and like just the on the cabinet something about like putting all the food on his side of the table. Like I don't know, it was just like crazy, and I was just like, oh my god, like that's pretty intense. Like I think that
like maybe that would feel pretty hurt in that position. Like,
right, right. But like coming from a restaurant where we're just like, yes, ma'am, like. Yeah, absolutely. Anything for you, you know? Coming 100%. From a restaurant like that, doing that afterwards, I would be like, oh my God.
It would be like culture shock.
Yeah, I'd be like,
literally.
I have an ugly sweater on. Like, I would have to do something like that.
No.
I don't know. I'd be like,
no, that would be such culture shock. Yeah. But like, it'd still be so fun. Oh it would be. I would totally do it.
Have you ever seen those memes about like, once a year, restaurants should have like a day like that where you can like attack a customer?
Yes.
I told Mara one time, I don't even, like honestly, it's so funny because I don't even really remember what happened. Okay, actually now that like I'm talking about it, I do remember what happened. It just clicked. So this just one woman was having a party. It was like the weakest little party ever. Like you know how randomly we'll get like those tent tops that want like set 100%. Menus and like whatever? Yep. So we had this woman and she was insufferable. She wanted me to be at her beck and call and like, babe, I'm getting $20 off of this party. Like it's not that like not every party is important, you know?
Yeah,
and, like,
of course.
People are celebrating different things, and I totally understand that. People have different budgets, and I totally understand that. Mm-hmm. I think that someone's special day should be their special day.
100%.
Get it. But if I have people spending $15,000, like the party that we just had, if we have people spending $15,000 that don't badger me the way that you're spending $800 and you are.
Yeah, that's like
it's just one of those things where like it's not that I'm not saying that I have better things to do or anything.
No,
like
that. you're gonna get the best service that I can provide you. But
you're gonna get the best service that I can provide you.
You're not gonna get 4 servers and a bartender to help you out, kind of thing.
I'm not going to like. How do I say it? Like I'm not going to risk anything from the business. To like facilitate this party that like 100%. One person can take alone. Honestly, like you don't even really need a server if we're being real. Yeah. You know? Like you just need like someone going around and like refilling drinks. Like that's basically what it was, you know?
100%.
And so I don't know. Like it was just like one of those where I was just like, okay, like you're really fucking annoying, whatever. Yeah. So this woman ends up sending a Word document.
Oh my.
Of everything that the other manager did that upset her. I wish I had it like readily accessible, so you could see this Word document. It was like 4 pages. I go, who has been this pissed off about an $800 party ever with gratuity? $800 with gratuity, babe. Like, I was like, I've just never fucking seen this. I've just never seen this. I got that email. And like, you know, one of those things where like I try to not to go to the boss for anything, especially because like I grew up with him, you know, like I knew him before kids. I knew him before marriage, you know? Like, I feel a lot for him because I know that he's like one of the hardest workers like 100%. I've ever met, you know? And like I know that he wants to be more present and stuff like that. Like everyone does, right? Like everyone who's close to their family wants to be more present. But
100%.
I know that he works really, really fucking hard and he deserves it. But like this is one of those situations where like I just had to go up to him and I've been like, I don't know how to respond to this email and neither does chat. Like, what do we do here?
Yeah.
What do we do here?
No, literally, what are you supposed to do? Because that's wild. 4-page Word document.
Word document.
the amount of time you'd have to take out of your day to just do that is
No, but I thought about it. Like, you know, like, do you have a job? You know, like.
Yeah, wait, no, yeah. Like, what are you doing?
Are you miserable? You're miserable.
Yeah, you have to be.
You have to be.
I think, and that's such an important thing for people in the service industry to understand. You cannot fix somebody's misery. And like a lot of the times when people are like just rude and nasty, it's pretty much because they're coming from like a miserable place. I mean, as like obviously I've worked in the industry and I still am, but it's like, bro, I have to be having a miserable day and be in like a miserable mindset to be rude and nasty with a service worker. Like
100%.
Like you have to not be a very nice person to want to feel like you can treat service people like that, you know?
Yeah, and like I think that like you really like feel your environment, right? Like especially like once you get into it like a little bit longer. And like I've had a table like once before that I've had this woman maybe once or twice prior. And like she came in like the shittiest mood. Yeah. And like at the end of the day, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't ruin your day.
Yeah, like, yeah. I'm sorry. Did I get you fired? Like, did I get you laid off or something?
Like I did not ruin your day.
Yeah.
So like now you come in and like she's like, I wanted the dressing on the side. I was like, ma'am, like I literally took the order on a tablet right in front of you.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I can remake the salad. But it'll take a couple minutes. But like, if you want me to
100%
make a salad, like that's totally fine.
100%.
She's like, it's gonna take too long. I was just like, no, it's just a salad. Like, it will not take too long. It's fine.
Yeah.
And like, she was just like every little thing that she could comment on. She was like, this salad used to have oranges. And I was like, well, on the menu now it says that it has cranberries. It actually hasn't had oranges in over a year. We changed it over a year ago. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, with the menu maybe, but. Whatever, like, I ended up telling her, I was just like, listen, like, I'm really, really sorry that, like, you were upset and stuff. And, like, I don't think that, like, I did anything personally to, like, upset you this much. But, like, if I did, like, please just, like, let me know. Because I don't want the next person to, like, come in the same way and stuff. 100%. And she ended up apologizing to me. She ended up being like, I'm really sorry. I just had a really shitty day.
Yeah, dude, like that's like the reality most of the time.
But like still, you know what I mean? Like, why are you taking it? Like, I'm not your punching bag.
Of course.
Like, you're not gonna ruin my shift because ultimately that's what it does. You could have 10 good tables. One bad table will set you the fuck off.
Set you the fuck off.
Like, why are you taking your anger, your aggression, whatever the hell that is, your misery out on me?
Yeah.
I'm here doing my job.
100%. It's BS. It's bullshit. 100%. Yeah, like I don't know. I can like I've had so many experiences like this, and I feel like I've become almost like so numb to it when it happens. But like I remember when I was like serving for the first time at like 18, and I worked at this like little rinky dinky ass restaurant. Which first off, like I've never worked in a restaurant this big, like the one that I'm at now, and like insanity. It's so much easier when you have like literally all your tables right in front of your face. But I remember I had this guy, he waited like, I think he waited 5 minutes. He said he waited like 10 minutes, but he waited 10 minutes for a Pepsi. And he looked me like straight in my eyes and he goes, why the fuck would I want this Pepsi? It's been 10 fucking minutes. And then like slid it over to the other side of the table. And then that was like the first time in like my industry, like in the industry where I was like, oh, okay, I might cry right now. Like actually, like that was fucking insane. Like someone actually just talked to me like that crazy right now. But yeah, like that's, you know, going back to before, like that's, I think it's so important to always remember that. Even though it's so annoying, like you said, like even though it's going to ruin your shift probably. Cause like in the moment, you know, most of the time you lose like the emotions for these kinds of things when they happen. It's like your reaction to it that keeps it going, like keeps your anger going. But like yeah, like it's so important to know that like these people are miserable most of the time.
Yeah.
And like,
there's nothing you can do about
like
it.
they maybe they're, you don't even want to fucking cook. Like they might just be coming in here because they don't even want to cook and they're just like miserable as hell and mad and they need everything to go right now. And I think it's like you need to kind of put a little like iron shell on sometimes with serving, because you're dealing with everybody.
Yeah.
Right? Like you don't get a choice of like who you're seeing today and how they're going to be. And
no,
like,
and I will say, I think like me personally, like especially with customers, I think that I am very bubbly, you know, like
100%.
I think that I am very like I'm very energetic. Like I like to talk to people. I like to like shoot the shit. Like I like to be silly, goofy.
You were so good with customers. It's
Thank
actually
you.
like like,
you're great with customers too.
I'm okay. So
no,
like,
you're great. Like you get gassed up. You got gassed up yesterday.
I did get gassed up yesterday.
You did get gassed up. You get gassed up all the time though, you know. But like I've always like known that like I'm a social person. I've always been, or I mean, from the time like I started serving, like since then,
it definitely makes. If you're not, it'll make you. It changes if you want it to be. Yeah,
the restaurant industry changes you.
Definitely true.
But like I think that the biggest reason where I prefer the bar over the floor is because of the customers.
There's so much more real at the bar, yo.
They are so much cooler at the bar.
Like, I swear, like, when at tables, like, you are putting up a front. Because most of the time, it's, like, it's two couples or, like, a first date or a couple going out or, like, it's, you know.
Teenagers.
Yeah, like, most of the time, it's not, like, just some cool people who want to, like, hang out at the table. There's definitely, of course, there are. But, like, you know, I feel like the most real people that, like, customers, like, you know, are regulars that, like, I really, like, see all the time. And they're the coolest. Definitely bar. Definitely bar regulars.
Oh, 100%. I think the bar has the most regulars.
Yeah,
but I think that
100%.
I mean, listen,
it's probably the case for most.
Yeah, I was gonna say like take it with a grain of salt coming out of my mouth because Santiago's is literally the only restaurant I've ever worked. But like, I think that majority of regulars are at the bar only because like we're all tag teaming. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I think that if we worked in an environment where it was pulling shifts, not that I think that we should. I think that some people, like, pull a lot more weight than other people, which is the only reason that, like, it's never been implemented there. Where, like, I think that the bar, like, for the most part, on, like, a shift, everyone's kind of pulling their weight, you know? Everyone's talking to every customer. Yep. Like, if someone's, like, focusing on service, they'll still check in on you. They'll still refill your waters, like, whatever. Like, we're all tag teaming. We're all getting to know the same customer. I hear you guys behind the bar. Y'all are like, I got this. Yeah. Can you grab that? Can you grab that? Yeah,
like
y'all
are
like,
time. I'm like, damn, it sounds like
it's a machine.
Yeah.
I fucking love that bar.
Oh, man.
Trust me.
I've had a lot of good times with that bar.
I'd be getting stressed. But at the same time, like, at the end of the night, like, even cleaning sometimes. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. Even cleaning sometimes. I'd be like, I'll clean it up. And I'll be like, ooh, someone missed this spot yesterday. And I'll just clean it.
Dude, yeah, like, Katya will come in on, like, I swear sometimes.
On her days off.
On her days off. And will, like.
Scrub that bitch down.
Every last corner, yo. Every last corner of that bar.
It's crazy. She's a fucking gem. She's not someone that you find regularly.
No, she's not.
I feel like every single person from Danbury that I've had on the podcast, or I mean like from this general surrounding area that I've had on this podcast, we talk about Katya.
I mean, she's amazing, bro.
No, she's amazing. The fucking best.
Yeah, no.
She has like a heart of gold, honestly. No,
actually, I'm so grateful that she's a part of the Stans fam.
No, me too.
This is like, it's crazy. Like, I've never worked in like a staff where we're all like such good friends.
I was actually going to ask you that too. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, like, yeah, like, you know, every other restaurant I'm at, like the first, you know, it's like we've never been that close.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, it's pretty crazy to be at, honestly. It's like healthy and it isn't, you know? It's like, I love like working with my friends and stuff, but it's like, we're all so close that obviously like, you know, we butt heads sometimes too.
Yeah.
And like, but we care about each other a lot. And it's crazy. Like you know, at my other jobs, it's like, don't get me wrong. Like, again, like I meet amazing people and like people that I'm going to talk to for the rest of my life. But like, it just wasn't like, I don't know. It wasn't like, I don't want to say family because it's not like, I don't think that we're all like that. I think we're a very close like friend group, but you know, this place, I don't know, dude. It has like a magical feeling to it, like that. And I think that's why people really like when you come to this place, like you want to stay, you want to keep coming back, because it is such a welcoming like feeling there, you know.
Yeah, I think that you're one of the few that, like, if you saw the people that came behind, and it's funny too because when you started there, so we had another manager at the time.
Oh, was it?
It was me and the other manager that interviewed you and stuff. So you come in, and I didn't even, like, I was working by myself that morning, and like I didn't even know you were working. So I just see you coming in, and you're just like, "Hey, I'm here for my first day." I go, "Oh, this manager hired you?" And then he's just like, you're just like, yeah. I was like, okay, so like I'll show you where to put your stuff, and then just start putting chairs down. We're just gonna put plates on all the tables, and we're just gonna set up.
Oh my God.
That was one of the fun, like, it's one of those memories that I'll never get out of my head because like, why does that happen so much? Yeah. I feel like in corporate jobs, like I've worked a couple of corporate jobs now. Where like every single one that I've worked, like it's a whole introduction. You know what I mean? Like I've had one that like there was like a sit down meeting that like you get introduced to everyone. Yeah. There was like ones that like you go through like like what is it called? Like an
onboarding.
Like an onboarding, like this is this person, this is this person. Yep, you get to meet everyone, you get to shake hands with everyone.
Yeah.
Restaurants, I think, are one of those like weird jobs where like you'll just show up to work and there's like a new employee. It's so weird to me.
100%. I'm like, oh, who is this person in a black shirt and black pants and black shoes?
That's busting my table right now. Like, who is that? Who is that?
No, literally.
It's so
new character unlocked.
New character unlocked. No, but like for real, it's so weird like that. And like we all just like, oh, okay, like this is what's happening now.
We just
like,
ride with it,
Yeah, like let me show you where this is.
Now that I think about it, I really could show up to like Chili's in like just a Chili's outfit and probably just start working like if I wanted to.
I would not be surprised if you could.
Yeah, probably.
I think that like maybe I don't know. Maybe like in like big like what are they called? Like branches.
Oh yeah, definitely. You could get away with it.
Or no,
like can't?
I think that you can't. Wow. Like I think that like I'm thinking of like the Barcelonas of the world. You know what I mean? I think that like those managers are very like like locked in.
Yeah, they would not.
No, but I think that like at a Stanziato's you can do that.
Did you see this kid? I don't think he did any restaurants, but he would like go into businesses and be like, hey, I'm from regional. I'm actually bringing in my own staff. And it was like a prank where he would bring like 20 of his friends. They'd all be like dressed up as Home Depot workers. And he'd be like, yep, you guys can go home. Like we're running this now. Yeah, he got arrested for it. He's not doing it anymore, but
yeah, I mean,
we could do that with the Chili's though. You know what I'm saying? Like we could all just show up.
I wonder. I mean, was it only Home Depots that he was doing that to?
No, it was like a lot of stuff.
I wonder what was the one that was like.
Yeah, they were like, okay, bro, you got it. You gotta get locked up. Like after how many? It's insane. No, what about like, what if we just took the whole Stanziato staff, pulled up the Chili's? I bet we make that shit run.
No, we would definitely make Chili's run. Come on.
Yeah, we make Chili's run.
I think we would make. I think the only one that we would have like big chains that we would have like a serious problem with is probably Cheesecake Factory. I think that one we wouldn't.
Yeah, no, definitely not. No.
Knowing that whole menu.
Yeah, no.
You see all those that test that they have to take. Ugh. Cheesecake workers are probably the strongest workers I know.
Dude, even our menu now is massive, and it's took me like a year.
No, it did not. Stop like.
Okay, no. I'm still okay, but like what I'm saying is I'm the most confident now that I've ever been in the menu, and it's been a year. Like you know what I'm saying? Now at this point in time, I'm like I could tell you whatever.
Oh, obviously, when you were a runner for a weekend, you memorized that whole menu like a fucking king.
No, I mean but like I don't know, dude. You know what I mean when there's like with every restaurant, like there's things about like whatever dish that someone always asks about.
Yeah.
Like always. It's like shit like that. I don't know. Knowledge is power, you know?
What do you yeah, right? What do you think is the one thing that you get questions about all the time on our menu? Ooh, sorry. It's bottomless, baby.
How much is a full pasta? I get that question about the pastas so much, and I never know how to explain it well.
No, I would just say.
It's an entree portion.
Oh, like the size?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I always say, like the plates, like the shareable plates that we have on the tables, like when they sit, I say that the half is that bowl size and a full is double.
And other than that, like, the usual. What's good here?
You know what question I get all the fucking time? And I knew that we were going to get it as soon as we put it on the menu. What? Evu.
Oh my, I didn't even think about that. That one is, that one's awful. Extra virgin olive oil.
But like, why? Why did we make it that? You know what I mean? Like, why did...
You could just kind of like, it's kind of...
Yeah, I mean...
it's pizza. Like, there's oil involved.
How do you explain our pizza to someone? Oh, okay, actually... This is funny. Like, I've actually never done this with a server on the podcast before.
Ooh, here we go.
Give me your spiel. Like, let's say, like, I'm sitting at your table.
Oh, God.
Run me through.
Okay.
So you have a good one.
I walk up, I'll be like, hey, guys, like, welcome to Stanziato's. I'll ask about the water. You want bottled? Would you prefer is tap? Whatever. And then I say, have we dined here before? And, like, I'm going to assume, like, you're a first timer, right? You're like, no. Okay, like, well, real quick, guys, like, I want to explain a couple things to you. One, I always let our guests know, like, pizza is what we're known for. We're actually one of the first wood-fired pizzerias in the area. We do individual size pizzas because, I got scarred from my first table where I did not say the size of the pizza. Like, one of my first weeks. And they were like, why is this pizza so small? I was like, oh, shit, I forgot to mention their individual pies, like individual sized. So I always mention that. And then after that, I go, the second thing I want to let you know, like the wood-fired ovens, the heart and soul of the restaurant, like 98% of the menu touches that oven. Like, for example, like some of the nuts on the salads like are roasted beforehand in the oven. And like we have whole pasta dishes that get cooked in the oven. And the salmon cooks in there. And like I let them know those kinds of things. And then, I'm like, so can I grab you anything right now? Or... I'll go get that water. No, but I try to. I condense it down definitely a little bit. But those are the two things that I try to hit on. Yeah. Steer them towards the pizzas, and then let them know, like at the same time, like this oven is kind of like it is the heart and soul of the restaurant.
No, I definitely say like the oven part. What I like to steer people towards are the sandwiches. I feel like our sandwiches are so underrated. They're so underrated. Like the British short rib sandwich is so underrated. I always tell people that and the duck hunt pizza. So
dude, I gotta
good.
Try that. I gotta.
You've never tried the duck hunt pizza?
No, I haven't.
Owen, what are you doing tonight? Let's go have a duck hunt pizza.
We can go have duck hunt pizza.
So fucking good.
We can go have duck hunt pizza. Let's go sit with Gabby at the bar and have a duck hunt pizza.
Done.
Okay, deal. Shake on it.
Shake on it. Well, Gab, if you're listening, have mimosas ready. Yeah. Bottomless brunch, baby. Yeah. I promised Gabby yesterday bottomless brunch today.
I think you're fulfilling that promise.
I think so. I should have gotten more Prosecco, honestly. We can walk there. I just realized that there was a liquor store closer. I literally, no, because I usually go to the one like further down. I mean, it's like down the street. Like I'm being dramatic. But it's the one that's down the street. And then like I put liquor store on like my GPS today.
There's like one right there.
There's one right behind the studio. Oh my God. There's one literally right behind. We could literally walk there after this. He's going to see me.
How devious to have a liquor store behind the building on a podcast where you drink and talk about.
Pretty devious.
Pretty devious.
Well, that's awesome. I'm like known for like door dashing everything. Like I have Dash Pass and everything. So like I door dash a lot of liquor.
I got Uber One.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I'd be on that.
I'd be on that. I don't door dash anything to home anymore though. It's fucking expensive.
Yo, dude, no, because like I gotta be like sick down bad to get delivery at this point. Like,
that when I was
so expensive.
It's so expensive. When I was managing, like there was one point, it was like a busy season, so like I totally take it with a grain of salt, right? Like when I was, I used to be a rep, like I used to sell liquor to like restaurants and things like that. So I mean, I did off-prem and on-prem, but when I was doing that, like you get to like know like a lot of the area and like whatever. So like
100%.
When I came back to the restaurant, the crazy thing was that like I was working so many fucking hours that like I wasn't expecting. So not that I wasn't expecting, right? Like, but like you start working all these fucking crazy ass hours that by the time that like I had a day off, I would literally not move. I would be dead. I would be in bed when I tell you I would not wake up till like 2 p.m.
Yeah, dude, dead. I will say, like, that's the tough part. You know, it's so draining. And, like, depends on how your schedule is, too. Like, you know, for me, like, it's like I work the whole weekend. I go, like, the whole, like, Thursday to Sunday. Monday comes around, Tuesday comes around. And then it's like, by the time I get to my 2 off days, yo, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
I am decomposing. Like, my body is decomposing in my bed. Like, I'm going to remain dead. And like, I don't know what it is, because this is at every restaurant I swear I've ever worked at. Like, it's not even like the like physical part. It's that I have done so much socializing and talking for 5 days now. Like, I think I just kind of want to just like
rot
in my bed and just do nothing. I honestly do think it is that partly that I'm just like I'm my social battery dies out, yo.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, restaurant industry, like, it kills my motivation for other shit sometimes, just because I feel like I do not have time for anything anymore.
Yeah. And like the crazy part is too, is that like realistically, like even like I complain about like all these hours and stuff. Like even when I was managing, I complained about all these hours. But it's because like I didn't time management, right? Like I had no time management. And I think that that's what happens with a lot of people in the industry.
Yeah.
If you think about it though, unless like you've been a server for 20 fucking years, like you are in like your late teens, early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, even like your 20s in general, right? You are in that age group working in a restaurant for the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yep.
At least like where we work and where I've seen like a lot of other
most
places.
of the time, yeah, come on, let's be real.
You're in your 20s.
Yeah.
This is like a pivotal time for boys and girls. And I think that it's like one of those things where like it's such fast money. It's so like, if I need to make an extra $500 this week, I'll work one extra shift and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Or like 1 or 2 extra shifts and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it doesn't allow you, because you are so exhausted from just the day to day
100%
to do anything else.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I was like really, really fed up with it. This is before I even started managing the restaurant. This is like right before I went back to school. So like I remember like even going on Indeed and just being so exhausted and been like, I literally can't even apply right now.
Yeah, like
I don't want to update my resume. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I want to literally see my body frame on my mattress because I don't want to get up.
No, literally, it's like when you go through a week of working, just 1 week, you're like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm very tired. Like, oh my God, it broke my heart the other day. Our manager fell asleep at the bar because of like how much he has to work. And I was like, oh, you guys, oh my God, you guys worked hours. Dude.
Yeah, bro. I feel so bad for him.
Hours, bro. Like the amount of work that managers have to do at restaurants is like, it's admirable. I'll say that. It's admirable. Like, I definitely look at y'all throughout every restaurant I've worked. It's like this, you know, where it's like, yo, you're giving up pretty much your whole week.
Your whole life
time,
at
your
that
energy,
point.
your life. Like, you are signing a contract to that restaurant, right? Like that. I've always definitely had that kind of like admiration, like respect and admiration for my managers, where it's like, you know, y'all are giving up a lot to do this and make this work. Like, obviously you're getting paid, but you know, it's like the amount of sheer bullshit that you have to go through from customers, from up above, from your staff, and then you gotta like, you know, handle everything and remain calm. You have to, because like you know, like I feel like for managers, it's like as soon as a manager's freaking out, how am I supposed to feel comfortable with like what's happening right now? You know, so I definitely like I have so much respect for you guys. Like, I don't know really how you make it. Because I was gonna say, like, I'm tired after like 5 serving shifts. I can't even imagine how much like you just want to, like you literally just want to rot into nothingness after a restaurant week like that.
You know what's funny that you say that is that like, so I mean, especially like now that like I get like comments and I'll get DMs and stuff like from people who are kind of in the same position as me, you know, like I started from the bottom in that restaurant. I started managing, and then I stepped back from managing. So many people told me, so many people told me that it's not fucking worth it. It's not fucking worth it. And my one defense to that is it is worth it if you want to own your own restaurant.
100%.
And that is a lot of people's passions. Like, even my manager, my original manager, the manager that hired me at Stance, he owns his own restaurant. Yeah. It's a good restaurant.
And I was about to say it probably makes a ton of sense for him.
Like, it made a ton of sense that he managed that restaurant. Yeah. I mean, like, I was there with him for 5 years, I think. But I think he managed a total of 7 years, something like that. Yeah. So it makes sense for him. And if you have a passion for it, then like managing is your best bet, because then like you learn all the ins and outs.
You meet so many people.
Without the risk.
Yeah, and you meet tons of people too.
Yes, you get to meet tons of people. You get to table touch. You get to network like fucking crazy. And that's great. You know what I mean? But you get like, it's less risk for more reward at the end of it. But it's a fucking grind. It's a fucking grind. God, dude. Like, it's crazy.
Like, I remember my first busing job. It was at this bar across from my house, this sports bar. And I remember like the first week, my boss telling me, whatever, he was drinking, you know, he was a drinker. So at the end of the night, like, boss is hammered, whatever. But like, I remember he came up to me, he's like, Owen, he's like, I got one piece of advice for you. He's like, start a retirement fund and never own a restaurant. Cause it's like, it's
fair.
It's fair. It's not only like it's a risk, but it's hard. It's hard, and it takes a while for you to like really get feet on the ground, like running, like profitably. Actually, and to be fair,
especially nowadays, where, like it scares me even more. Like, first of all, I knew managing, I would never own my fucking own restaurant. Yeah. I would never fucking do that.
No, 100%. And that's got to be hard as a manager, like to an extent where you're like, I'm not, you know, like where else would I even take this after the fact? You know?
Yeah. Well, yes. But also I think that like, I think every restaurant is different. Every manager does different things, you know, like different responsibilities. I think that like our restaurant especially, like you have extra responsibilities on top of just being the manager. But like, even so, I've learned the most out of managing that restaurant than I've ever learned from any job I've ever had.
No, I'm sure.
Ever had. And like, don't get me wrong, it was cool that like I got to try like different like careers and stuff, because that way like I was able to like, for like when I was a rep, I was able to like learn margins and like learn about like the alcohol sales and like learn about how like
the business side of things.
Like the business side of it, you know what I mean? From like when I was working in orthopedics, like it was fun because like I got like that one-on-one customer interaction. Like I knew how to really feel for people without doing too much. You know what I mean? Like you need that, like that kind of balance, you know?
Definitely. I was about to say managing is definitely like kind of like a little bit of everything, like managing.
You're coddling people, but at the same time, you're coddling everybody. Yeah, I think that was like the hardest part for me. Where like my days off, even my days that like I'm like, do not call me. There is 2 other managers on. Like, do not call me. Being that main manager, like I would get text messages, calls, non-fucking stop.
Dude, Ari, like our manager now is always
working. Always working.
Like you'll be trying to say something to him?
Yep. Always on a call. Because that's what it is. Yeah. The event space, like it's always something, bro. And like honestly for him, and honestly for everyone in the industry, you guys deserve January and February. Or I guess mid-February because Valentine's Day, but you guys deserve that break so bad. Definitely. So bad.
Definitely. Because you get your asses kicked through the holidays every
100%.
year. And New Year's is always like that. I feel like that is the most brutal holiday to work. At least at my other restaurants. I don't think I worked New Year's at Stan's yet. But I remember at the other restaurants, I'm there till 5 a.m.
Yeah, we don't, I mean, like every year is a little different. New Year's Day, we did a half day last year.
Because, that is a brutal holiday to work.
Is it?
That's a brutal
Everyone's
holiday
hungover.
to work. I remember when I was living in Chicago, I got out of my restaurant at 4 a.m. and like there's no buses or anything. And like, thank God I live downtown because I was able to like, it was like a 45, 50-minute walk, but like walking through downtown Chicago at like 4:30 in the morning on New Year's
scary.
Day. Yeah, like, and I'm bent as fuck. Like I'm mad as fuck because I just like worked this horrible fucking shift. I worked on the Navy Pier, so it's like they do fireworks shows, like everyone like leaves and then comes back to the restaurant and then like drinks and parties, whatever. I saw a lot of crazy shit that night. I'm not gonna lie. I saw a lot of crazy shit. Christmas is great. Christmas is a great holiday to work. I feel like everyone is not like Christmas Day, but like Christmas Eve. Like everyone's just like in such good spirits, yo. I feel like that's the thing I love about Christmas most is that like everyone's such a good spirits. That's why I like serving around this holiday.
Yeah, no, like I like serving around this holiday too. Like everyone's so giving.
Yes, dude.
Everyone's so giving and it's so appreciated. You know what I mean? Like we kill ourselves like the couple weeks leading up to it. So like this week especially is one of my favorite weeks to work always. And like next week will be a little bit busier, and the following week is usually a little bit slower for us because now like we're coming off of Christmas and stuff like that. But I think it's just like funny because I don't know, like I've never worked like major holidays, but
I know because Stan's is really good at the kind of family holidays thing. And
4th of July we're closed, Memorial Day we're closed, Labor Day we're closed.
Yeah,
like we're really good about that. But then, like, there's other holidays like Mother's Day where I would think that everyone was in a great mood. And everyone's miserable.
No, yeah, that's Mother's Day and Father's Day can be kind of like a little weird. Like I don't know, especially
I've never had a problem on Father's Day.
Really? Like, well, it'll be weird like going up to like a family, like let's say, and they're like, it's Mother's Day and they don't have like there's like it's just 2 kids and the dad, and it's like I'm not gonna go up there and say anything that like might hash out like bad feelings. Yeah, I will say though, like holidays at the restaurants can be they're brutal. That's the most brutal times of 100%. The year. That is the most brutal times.
Or when like those holidays that like aren't as recognized, and like school will still be out. And like some businesses will be out, some businesses won't, and like you're just crazy fucking busy, and it's like it's President's Day. Like, why is there so many people here?
Like what the? No, actually, what the fuck?
Like what the fuck?
Like what are you guys doing?
Like you don't want to just like relax for a day? Okay, no, just like put me to work. It's fine. This is like a regular fucking Monday for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
I don't give a shit.
Like damn. Like you just put me to fucking work. Do you like? I mean, coming from like a bigger city like Chicago, right? Is there any like interesting characters that you met at the restaurant?
Oh my god, definitely so many. I met actually. It was funny. This guy I met. He was the cousin of a NBA lottery pick.
Okay.
Yeah, which I was like, me, I love basketball. I love the NBA. I was like, holy shit, like you're this dude's cousin. That's crazy. So he was, because like Detroit's not that far away. Like Michigan's literally like it's across the lake. Like you do get a lot of like Detroiters in Chicago, and I'm sure like vice versa. So he had this like super thick Detroit accent, and he just was always so drunk. Never worked. Like I will say that big city, like wherever, like every restaurant I worked at in Chicago, like like off something, right? Like I was like a lot of the time, like I was like off weed, or like my bartender was off whatever. Like, but this guy, dude, sloshed all the time. And I remember one day my manager was like, whatever, like yelling at him, yada yada. And he goes, just fire me then. My manager goes, okay, you're fired. Like, get out. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. Starts swinging. We had like me and my coworkers had to like break up like a crazy, like when my manager got his ass beat, I ain't gonna lie, like he got his ass beat. He got his ass beat bad. That was probably the craziest dude I ever met, like in the service industry. But oh my God, I remember this dude. We'll call him Jason. There was this other kid. Off, like definitely something very off about him. Cause like, I don't know, yo, like at the restaurant I worked at, I swear we were just taking anybody. Yeah. Like if they wanted to serve, they'd be like, cool, like come here, like figure it out. Yo, when he would mess up, I think I've even told you about this before. When he would mess up, like he would be at the computer, like yelling at himself, like hitting his head, like literally smacking himself in the head, like yelling at himself. And you would look over and be like,
are you okay?
No, literally, you'd be like again, I'm gonna call him Jason. I'd be like, Jason, are you okay, bro? Like, he's like, yeah, I just messed up on this table. It's just like
stupid.
Literally, yeah, that's right, that's stupid, yo, dude. It's like it was, yeah. You definitely like you definitely meet so many people, like interesting people there. That's kind of what I love about the city, though. Again, it's like you get like the widest range of people you could think of. Yeah. Especially like serving downtown where it's like so touristy and like you have all these people coming in to visit, like especially the Midwest. And hope I'm not offending anybody. Midwesterners are weird. They're weird, you know. I prefer my East Coasters, but no, you meet so many different people. And like you know, for serving too, it's like, I mean, I speak from standpoint. I lied on my resume, like my first job. Like I swear, some of the people we took in, like, there's no way, bro. There's no way these people have served in their lives. Like these people just need money. I get it. I don't know. There's definitely, like, yeah, I definitely worked with a lot of interesting people, a lot of great people too. Like I will say, like especially in the city, right? Like I think a lot of people gravitate to like big cities like New York, Chicago, LA, it's because of like the art scene, the music scene. Like I worked with so many artists out there, which was, I thought, the coolest part. Like other people making music or people like making really cool art or what, you know what I'm saying? Like there is like the other side of it too, where you are meeting like pretty interesting people who are like doing serving because they got to make a living. Like, you know, not every artist can make a living off their art.
And especially not in the beginning.
Yeah, 100%, you know? So like you meet a lot of cool people like that. And then there's the other side, like I just told you, the Jasons and the dude who won't, like, you know, the guy who starts swinging after he gets fired. But like, yeah, I kind of love that though. Yeah. Like I'm never gonna get caught in that kind of situation. Like you're not gonna catch me swinging with a coworker. But I like love that, you know, just the wide amount of variety of people in the service industry, you know. I feel like it really like it makes you step out of your comfort zone to talk to some of these people and like get to know them. Like, yo, it's crazy. Like some of the people I'm friends with, like I don't think, like I never thought I'd be friends with in high school, kind of thing.
Yeah. You know? 100%.
Like you know, like it makes you appreciate more things about people than you would have before.
No, 100%. Like there's like, especially just seeing so many people like circulate in and out. We definitely have like our niche there. Yeah. Like at Stand, I'm saying like where you have to be a certain type of someone, I guess, and you have to be able to like handle a certain amount of push. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like we have we're a smaller town, you know? Or I guess Danbury's not a small town, but like
it's a small city though.
It's a small city. It's a very, very small city. Yeah. So like to me, like not everyone is into the arts, but like everyone does something else. You know what I mean? 100%. And like you were saying, like it's crazy that like these people are always gonna they're like everyone's always gonna be something. Like they're always working to be something. You know what I mean? And it's cool where like yes, like Kim. Like, imagine, like, you're in the hospital room delivering your baby and Kim is your nurse. You know what I mean? And, like, imagine, something really, really bad happens and, like, Gabby's, like, there on the crime scene.
Yeah,
and,
like, imagine. I'd be terrified.
I'd be like, oh, my God, are we okay? Like, is Gabby going to fix this? Or, like, what?
I'd be terrified.
But, no, like, it's just so crazy that you meet, like, such this, like, wide variety of, like, people. Like, I mean, I'm in a relationship now. Like, it's crazy for me to think, like maybe I will hire Leslie to like do my wedding makeup and stuff like that. You know,
no, because
you meet such a variety of like different types of people that like it's so cool.
And I also feel like, you know, everyone to a certain extent feels like restauranting is kind of always like that middle, like, you know, like it's the in between to what I want to do, right?
100%.
So like you are working in a spot where like it's like everybody is like, this is just like, yo, like I have these other things that I want to do, but like I'm here right now to make money so I can support those dreams or whatever, 100%. Right? And like that's again where it comes in, like I have so many like artist friends in Chicago that I could hit up like if I wanted their vocals on a song or something, right? And I met them through restauranting. Like I don't know if I would have met them through any other way.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, definitely. I think it's super cool like that you meet people that like you never, you know, obviously you never would have. And that you'd probably, you know, like you didn't even know that you would be friends with in that way. And again, yeah, they're going to pop up probably later in your life.
And I hope so too,
yeah,
you know.
I hope so, yeah.
Like there's a lot of people that like we've met through the process and stuff, and like a lot of people that like we're close to. Like right now we're like in the midst of planning our holiday party and stuff, and like our holiday party's next week. Oh my God. And it's just like so fun where like now we've created like such this connection with so many people that like there's people that don't work there anymore that are still invited to our holiday party.
100%.
Because at the end of the day, like you were part of this experience. You know what I mean? Like you were part of our trauma bond.
You just made it out.
You
like
congratulations.
You yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you just got out.
It's like that, you know?
100%.
It's so cool. I love every connection that I've made through that restaurant. Like coworkers and regulars, you know? And like people that I've just met walking through that door.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
You know, the only thing I will say is that I've definitely like lost touch with people that I didn't want to because I stopped working like at the restaurant though. Like that's the one thing I do hate is that like I have like been friends with people that were like, you know, it sucks that like when, you know, if we're not working in the restaurant together, like I might never hear from you again kind of thing.
Yeah, well, that's where like you kind of just have to have faith in your relationship with that person. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that, like I mean, as long as I've been at Stan's, I don't think that I've lost real connections with anyone that I've worked with. You know 100%. What I mean? Like there's definitely some people that like I don't hit up as often. You know what I mean? But every birthday, like I'm hitting you up and I'm like,
no, but
hey,
that yeah,
I love you. You know,
100%. I feel like I don't know. You know, it's like how do I explain this? Like people in the restaurant industry are very like, I don't know. I feel like things are very like intense. If that makes sense.
And you're almost like in a bubble.
Yes, like that, where it's like you feel so close with these people when you're working in the restaurant industry together that like I was just saying, like when you're not in that together anymore. Sometimes like you do lose that whatever like friendship with that person because that's what started it in the first place, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it was built on.
No, and I agree with you because one of my closest friends, we were hanging out for months and months and months, you know? One of my closest friends left. And like now, I mean, we still have like Instagram group chats that we still send memes and stuff too, but like I don't see them anymore, you know? Dude. Until like we're like, oh my God, like I miss you, bro. Like, no, when am I gonna see you?
Of course.
You know?
It does kind of just tie into work in general and like how like work is unfortunately like the world we're living in today. Like your work life
balance is crazy.
Well, your work life is like your life, bro. Yeah. Like it's part of your life. Like the people you work with are very important. Like if you do not like your job at all, right? Like let's say you hate your job, you're probably not very like happy with your life right now, right? Yeah. Like the amount we have to work, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so important to have like a good work life, like a healthy work life. Even if it's, let's say you even work a lot, to even just go there and like see people you want to see.
No, 100%, 100%. And you know what's so funny too is like, I don't know if anyone can kind of relate to this too, is especially like coming back from managing, going back into like a server bartender position. Like what I've noticed a lot too is that like so many times I almost forced people to come to the restaurant and like not that I don't want people to support the business. Of course I want people to support the business. You know what I mean? Like I work there and like I appreciate the business and like I'm there because I love it, right? But like so many times, like my cousin was like, I really wasn't craving pizza today, but it's my birthday and I wanted to see you and I knew that you were working, you know?
Yeah.
So like now I'm almost forcing people to come see me.
Yeah.
And like that's the part that like sucks sometimes.
Yeah,
like I think that's I think that stance is almost an exception in the slightest, only because hey, like we're popping, but also because we have something for everyone. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to like be craving pizza,
of course,
like whatever.
not. Yeah.
But like for example, like let's say like we did work at a Chili's, we did work at a Cheesecake Factory, we did work at like, or I guess Cheesecake Factory is not a good example either, actually.
Yeah, maybe
but
not.
But like a Red Lobster,
no.
you know what I mean? Like if we worked at one of those chains where I'm like, oh my God, like I like can't get off for your birthday, but like come see me, you know what I mean? But like I'm not craving seafood right now.
Yeah. Like well, I'm supposed to go there and get what? Eat like 100 cheddar Old Bay biscuits, like
no, like literally.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You know? So I think that like we are kind of an exception, but at the same time not. Like it's I feel bad sometimes forcing people to come to me, but at the same time, it's like
again, like going back to the intensity of it, like the restaurant does take a lot. Like you need like I don't know, like I feel like, you know, we have to like, you know, you have to be there a lot, right? Like it's hard to get time off. It's hard to like the restaurant takes a lot out of you, right?
And I also think it's different for other people. It
becomes a part of you almost.
It does become a part of you. And I also think that it's different for different people where like they're working like, oh, I know my schedule for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know my schedule till 2 weeks before.
I don't know my schedule tomorrow. Like I don't even know if I'm coming to work tomorrow.
Yeah, why isn't our schedule posted? What's that about? It's Sunday.
I won't say anything. It's okay. I work every Monday. I already know I'm gonna be there in the morning.
But like I just think like I don't think that I am though. I don't know. I usually work Monday mornings too, but I don't think that I am.
Watch out, Gabby.
Hey, Gab. Gabby's in the room and we're talking about her like
you might be working tomorrow morning.
I'm working tomorrow morning. No, I think it's Leslie. Yeah. I have the cheat code.
Do you actually?
Yeah, because I started 7 shifts, so I'm the admin. So I can kind of see it. But
God, you have power. You have the power.
No, I don't have any power anymore. Boss took the credit card off of my Amazon. I was like, damn it. Okay.
That was like the last thing you were holding on to, huh?
No, 7 shifts.
Oh yeah, you still got the 7 shifts, Evan. Hey.
Canva. I still have Canva. Hey.
Yo, can't.
No, I don't want any of it, honestly.
Nah, dude.
Like even sometimes when parties message me, I'm like, oh my God. Hey.
I actually did want to ask you this because, like, I've thought about it.
Okay.
Like, managing. Mm-hmm. Again, like, if you did not want to own your own restaurant after, like, what did you gain from managing that, like, at this point now?
Honestly, like, just experience. Like, I like not even so much. Yes, I don't want to own my own restaurant, but from a business standpoint, I've never been this, I guess, in tune with anything that I want to do. Like if I wanted to start a business tomorrow, I could. Yeah,
I was gonna ask because like I'm sure like, especially with the amount that like our restaurant is expanded and stuff, right? Like,
I mean, we didn't have, so like this is another thing that like people don't take in consideration, and like not to shit on anyone, you know what I mean? Like we have newer hires, like whatever. Like Avenue opened just about 2 years ago now.
It was open by the time I got there.
Yeah, like just about 2 years ago now, where like when I started managing, we didn't have Avenue, right? Yeah. So like now I'm 23 years old. I don't know shit about
like a new part of like basically a new restaurant.
Sorry. I'm freshly 23 years old. 150 fucking seats just opened in the restaurant that I just started to manage. Yeah. I've never done payroll. I've never done scheduling. I've never done this. I've never done that. I've never done ordering for a fucking restaurant. I've never done any of that. Yeah, and that got thrown on my lap. And I just had to glide. Yeah. And I just had to figure it the fuck out. So I think that like I learned a fucking lot, bro. No, I am so, and like I hate that, like I hate to even complain sometimes because not every person could be in the same position as I was, where boss really, really just let me grow into it.
Yeah.
And like even when I asked for the demotion, even when I had that conversation with him, he was like, "But you've grown so much. Like you're almost there. You're almost there."
Yeah.
You know. But you know,
but you're doing different things now. Like,
you have to put your foot down.
That's what
I'm
saying. Like the direction has been steered. You know, what I'm saying?
Direction has been. I also had no direction. You know what I mean? Like I left like my, corporate, but like I left my like sales job to go into something that like I knew and I was familiar with. So I thought, that I was familiar with, you know, like I've worked at that restaurant since I was 17 years old.
Yeah, this is all we know kind of thing.
December 17th, I hate 8 years in that restaurant. 8 years, you know? And like, yes, like I'm 25 years old. You know what I mean? Like 8 years is like, oh, whatever. 8 years.
Yeah, like you're still so young. Yeah.
That's my whole adult life. That is my entire adult life since I had a brain.
No,
because let's be real.
Let's be real. Like a third of your life is growing up in that restaurant.
100%.
Oh man, that's so crazy.
So like I don't know. Like I just think it's different. Like I think that like I matured. I'm an adult now. You know, like I have bills to pay and I have a car in my name. Like what the fuck is that? You know, before when I started working there, like I was a busser and I would get tipped out $5 and I was okay with it. You know, making $10 an hour. Now they get paid up the wazoo, but it's fine. Whatever.
Don't even get me started.
I was doing laps around that bitch like this, making sure everything was bust, but it's fine, you know. Like different age groups have different work ethics,
and like going back to it definitely is pretty like the fact that he kind of just let you like figure it out. Because like again, like when you go into managing your own thing, you know, like right now, you're just so prepared for it. Like, you're so prepared for it.
And that's like the one thing that like we can complain, right? Everyone can complain about their position. Everyone, because we have the right to. I'm sorry, like anyone who tells you that you don't, they're lying. Like you have the right to complain about your position.
Your thoughts and feelings are validated.
Like everything is validated. Like the rich wants to get richer, right? Like
of course,
everyone wants. I'm not saying I'm rich, but like I'm just saying, like, but like millionaires want to be billionaires, and that's just what it is. Like 100%. that's just like how life
billionaires
rolls.
Want to be trillionaires.
You know, like that's just how life goes. You should want to grow, 100%. But at the same time, like especially someone that like I don't want to grow anymore in this field. Yeah, I'm kind of capped out. Yeah, I've always looked for growth. I left originally because I was like, if I'm not going to be the bar manager, I'm leaving. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always looking for growth, and
it's only up. You know,
it should only be up.
It's only up.
For most people, it's only up. You know, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right. Like.
Yeah. Well, because you know, like you know, I will say like with managing, like. It takes being really mature too, right? Like you have to grow up to be in that position.
Yeah.
Like you can't, you're responsible for not only your whole staff, right? Like, and this is for any, right? Like any job that you're managing at. You're responsible for your staff. You're responsible for the customers. Like you're responsible for everything, right? And like that's, like you really gotta, like again, like, for you example, like you have to grow the fuck up. Yeah. You got to grow the fuck up. And I think that's like a really awesome, like important, like amazing thing that comes from managing.
No, 100%. Listen, I think that I started a little too early in my path. I think that was what it was. I think that I needed to grow up a little bit more. I've told this story actually before too, where like I think that, I mean, my parents are Brazilian, and I'm sure that like a lot of like first daughters in Brazilian families can kind of relate. You have to do a lot for your fucking family. Yeah. And like, I'm grateful for it. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I'm sure. I moved
out on my own when I was 18 years old.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like that's like, not a lot of 18-year-olds can.
Not a lot of 18-year-olds can do that. You know what I mean? Like I was responsible for my finances. I was responsible for my job. I was responsible for school. I was responsible for so many things. Absolutely. And like, I'm glad that like I had that upbringing to put me in that position. But like when you grow up so fast and then you're put in this position that like you have to be even more like adult, even like more figured out to do.
Yeah.
Like I think that like what happened with me is I almost like the last couple of months I almost retracted. Yeah. Like I feel like I was getting worse as I went.
I feel that. I feel that sometimes. That sometimes. Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like I was on a high. Like I was going good. Like I'm learning. Yeah. And then I almost was like, fuck this.
Yep. You know, it'd be like one step backwards, two forwards sometimes though.
Yeah, but like mine was like one step forward, like two steps back. Like at the end of the day, you get to a finish line, right? You get to 100%. A finish line as like
a journey, not a race.
A journey, not a race. Mm-hmm. And like, listen, I'm 25 now. Like, I'm a completely different person. I'm a completely different person from where I was 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I say that like, oh my God, like Barcelona changed me. Like that, like a solo trip.
I mean, like, hey, it can have an impact though.
A solo trip. I was 10 days, a solo trip. Changed my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fucking manic, but it's fine.
Like in a good way though.
No. I was manic in a bad way, baby. I was crashing the fuck out. It's fine.
Oh shit.
Earlier this year? January hit and it was busy and I wanted to.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I was like actually losing my mind. But it's fine. It's fine, you know?
100%.
I am the person that I am today because of my experiences.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know we were saying it before about people that like want to own restaurants. Fuck that. Every person living and breathing should have to work a restaurant job at least once.
1,000%.
At least once.
1,000%.
Like you need to be humbled.
It's
or
so funny.
You need to learn how to like fucking grow a little bit and talk to people and like, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, shout out to whoever on TikTok is at Tipping for Cows.
Oh.
He comments on a lot of my stuff, or he or she. I'm assuming a man because, sorry, Owen, but like it's probably a man. But I have this one person that comments on a lot of my videos.
Okay.
And like they're always talking about how like the restaurant industry is fake and like servers like don't deserve compensation and like just saying all this stuff.
Okay.
And, like, whatever.
Okay.
Like, please, babe, go work at a fucking restaurant.
Yo. And you'll know.
See the work that we put in behind the scenes while not showing you how stressed we are.
And listen, bro, like if these guys want to pay us living wages, cool. I won't take tips. But pay me a living wage.
Yeah, but like pay me like $25 an hour.
Yeah, pay me a living wage, and that's cool.
And we're good.
Yeah, go if homie wants to feel like that, then go eat at restaurants where servers get paid living wages and don't get tipped out.
Or go to Chick-fil-A, bitch. Get out of here.
Yeah, no, literally, or go fucking get fast food. You live in America. Sorry, like,
calm down.
Yeah, like this is where you are.
Yeah,
that's honestly what. Yo, we're gonna slide to a different topic real quick.
Go.
I love them. Like I love serving foreign people. I love it. Because, like, it's like I get to learn a lot. I get to see another, like, point of view from another side of the world, right? Never tips.
Well, that's because it's not regular. Like,
it's not a thing there. It's not a thing there. And I get it. Because they get paid living wages out there. Like, I remember when I was in Italy and, like, bro, like, they would not take extra money.
No, they don't.
They don't take any extra money. Like, I remember trying to give it to them and he's like, no. They just get paid money. Like, they just get paid a living amount. Well, it's also, so weird there.
Also, I think that, like, the U.S. is just a little different because, like I'll tell people, too, like, you go to Brazil. Mm-hmm. You know what minimum wage is in Brazil?
What?
2,000 reais, which is, like, our currency there, which is worth $1 is worth 6 reais right now. So minimum a month, you're making 2,000. You only get paid once a month. You're making 2,000 reais. So what is 2,000 divided by 6? I don't even fucking know. I don't know. I'm fucking mimosa brain right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I was about to say it's probably like what?
Melted. I don't know. Not enough.
Not enough.
But
like, is cost of living probably cheaper down there?
No, for sure. Like rent is cheaper. Like everything is cheaper. But at the same time, it's like. You can live off of that and be such a fucking happy human being. Yes. Where the U.S. focuses on abundance.
Oh no, we're so materialistic here. It's
we're
crazy.
So materialistic.
It's so bad.
Like, have you ever watched that documentary about McDonald's?
Wait, are we talking about like the Super Size Me?
Super Size Me.
Oh my God, that shit is. I watched that and like 6th grade.
Me too, in health class,
Yes,
right?
It was an econ, actually. It was cooking class.
I took it in like a health class in middle school, but still, like, the U.S. focuses on such abundance, and that's like the 100,000-aires want to be millionaires, and the millionaires want to be billionaires, and the billionaires want to be trillionaires, right? It's like all in that same focus, where like we just always want fucking more.
Oh no, we are like so brutalistly like capitalist here, where it's very much like, dog eats dog kind of world, and like every man for themselves. It's a little like Darwinistic, if that makes sense. Like every man for themselves kind of thing.
And that's sad.
I do agree. It is sad. It is sad.
I went to Brazil with a friend of mine like a couple years ago. Like my family used to go. I mean, like my mom still goes every year, but my family used to go every year. Like everyone would go, all the cousins, everyone. Like we would spend time at my grandparents' house. We would all spend time with like our own grandparents and like just kind of jump around like family members' houses. Right, we would stay there 2-3 weeks minimum, and it's just so funny to me. Like by the time that I went when I was a teenager, I think that I went when I was like 15 or 16, where like we went with like all of my cousins. It was my grandparents' 65th wedding anniversary. So we had like this giant, like they got married in the same town that they got married in originally. Like it was beautiful, but we all went. And I remember when we were shopping for the dresses. So like we were all wearing royal blue. Like it was beautiful. Like all of the nieces or like the grandkids came into the wedding too. Like the kids, everyone came into the wedding. So I remember when we were shopping for the dresses, and I went into a store, and like I was the first one to walk in, and this woman greeted me at the store. It was like 2 ladies working there at the time. And she's just like, hi, how are you? Like, how are you doing today? Like, hope you're doing well, like, whatever.
Like hospitality that you would not get in most places.
The warmest.
Yeah, dude.
The
100%,
warmest
100%.
introduction I've ever gotten in my life.
Or people like the past, like since COVID, a little bit colder and meaner?
100%.
Since
100%.
You've been feeling that too, right? Where people are more on edge and more like angry around here.
Like, calm down. You think I'm going to cough and I'm going to give you COVID? Like, it's not that time anymore, you know? Like, seriously. I'm good. Like, I just think
it's more than that, though.
What do you think it is?
I think people are like angry around here now. Like, I think
that Americans have always been kind of angry.
No, 100%. But I feel like it's like boiled up now.
Yeah, I guess. I also think that like this country is more divided than it's ever been.
100%.
I think that like the country has never been as divided as it was. And like the primary reason for that, like, not to shit on it, but social media and like propaganda. And like, I think that like just having information readily accessible.
Too much information is almost, I was talking about this with Morrow actually, where it's like, we almost like as a generation are accessible to too much information.
No, we are. Though.
Yeah.
We are. We are accessible for way too much information. Like, I think.
And not all of it being true.
No.
You know? Like, a lot of it not being true. Yeah. In fact.
It's sad. It is sad. But like, what are you going to do, right? Like, at the end of the day, like, we progress. But like that progression also causes like diversities and other things, you know, like social media is good until it's not good, until like cyberbullying happens and like too much information and like all this other stuff, you know what I mean?
People get radicalized, people get, 100%.
Right. 100%. Extremists, like the AI is good until it's too good and then it's a problem, you know, like it's just one of those things.
Ooh, good question for you.
Answer.
Do you like... Is there what in the future, like how is AI involved in restauranting in the future? Like, is it even involved in the future?
AI is involved in restaurants right now.
Like, in what way?
Well, first of all, like last 6 months, I want to say I haven't written an email for myself. So that just is so that's just like one thing. Yeah. But I mean, like, we don't have to call reservations anymore, you know? Like, that's all AI. Wow. I mean, there's so many, like, there's restaurants that you call that, like, you don't even talk to a host anymore.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
You literally.
But, like, okay, as far as, like servers and bartenders will never be replaced by robots, right?
That's not true.
Like, you think okay, hold on a sec. if you went to a bar and had a robot bartender.
Well, I think that you're thinking about it a little differently than I'm
like a
thinking
little too
about.
extreme, like a little like.
I think you're thinking about it a little too extreme.
Like I got Bender Rodriguez.
No, like you're thinking like Futurama. Yeah, I was about to say that. I think you're thinking like Futurama. I'm thinking like they already make like what are those? It's not an espresso. It's not a Keurig either. Like what are they called?
Well, you know, I've seen
like the drink ones.
Well, you know what I've seen? I do know what you're talking about. Like the drink Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Where it's like you literally press a button.
And then it makes the cocktail?
Yeah, it just makes the cocktail. I do know what you're talking about. I also have seen like those robots that bring your food to you.
That's terrifying. I would never go to a restaurant.
Like at some sushi restaurants and stuff where it's like a robot that just drives and then like it goes to your table and like pushes the tray out of your food.
But like, how are they going to move it? Like, you know, when you bring food to the table and there's just not enough room
yeah, dude. Like, what is this supposed to do?
I'm like, where am I supposed to put it?
And like, also, like, what if, what if, like, I need like something else? Like, what the fucking robot's gonna go get it for me?
Look at that and be like, okay,
and then just fucking like wheel away. Like, I don't know. I do think about that. Like, restauranting is pretty safe. When it comes to...
I don't think so.
I think so.
I do not think
really,
so.
Really? Because what? You're going to want to be served by an AI robot?
Babe, you know how many restaurants are doing it already? Like, you know, especially during COVID, like, you know how many restaurants transition to, like, you scan a QR code and order your food and you already pay for it?
But that's... Okay, that I understand.
Then that's servers right there. That's servers eliminated. So now there's bartenders, runners, and hosts. And what else?
Have you seen this show, Chasing Michelin? You would love it. It's super engaging. It's such a good show. Also, the host is like this Australian dude and looks like a Greek god. Pisses me the fuck off, but like, you know, you guys would love it.
I love Australians.
But it like really goes into a deep dive of like these restaurants that are trying to go Michelin, right? Like they're chasing either a Michelin star or 2 or 3, and it shows everything. And I think, you know, like especially when people are paying a lot of money, like they want a authentic, good experience.
Yeah.
And how are you gonna get that if you're being served by
robots? I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? So I always think that there is a space like in that sense where in the restaurant industry it's like it's safe for human beings.
Yes, but have you ever been to a Michelin star restaurant?
I wish.
Well, have you ever been to like fine dining?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So like even fine dining in a sense is kind of robotic. Mm-hmm. Is like even it is a human.
You are definitely right about that.
It is a human serving you, but in some senses it is pretty robotic.
Okay, but in that sense though, like, do you think that a future of humans in the service industry is more of a place like Stanzia's, like a casual, like hangout place where maybe 100%. Like you do want to hang, like a talk to an actual human being, and the future of like Michelin dining is like, it probably stays the same in terms of like beautiful environment, a beautiful restaurant, but it's like,
I think even fast casual will eventually turn into like I was talking to Boss a couple weeks ago, and then like we were talking about how like there's like robots that you can buy, and like don't get me wrong, they're expensive as fuck, but like in the long term, you know what I mean? If they last 20 years and like you're paying $50,000 for a machine,
it's gonna save you so much.
It's gonna save you so much money, you know. Like it's a big investment, like at first, but it's gonna save you hundreds of thousands of dollars.
It's funny,
and it will cook that pizza perfectly every single time. 100%.
And it's
funny. So now there's no waste.
It's funny you say that too, because I like looking at it now, like looking at AI now, like all this money that's being thrown at it is essentially from like rich billionaires that are trying to figure out how to use AI to just cut off payroll. Like in the sense of like, how can I replace every human on my workforce with a robot? And then 100%. Never have to pay a human being again.
But you know what's scary?
Because as a business owner, that's how you think.
Absolutely. And especially like, I think that like in our, like, I mean, I guess, like I said, Stanziatos is my only real reference, right?
Yeah.
I think that as a business owner, you almost have to have like that morale with like your staff, and you almost have to have like a relationship with them. So like that way you feel a little bit more. But there's restaurants. I have friends that work at restaurants that do not have emotions towards their boss. They barely know their boss. You know what I mean?
Think about it for a second. Imagine if you could cut all that shit out. Like, think about it from a business, like restaurant owner standpoint. I don't have to have a relationship with my staff. They're all fucking robots. Like, in the restaurants
eventually,
running wild.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's scary to me, bro. Like,
no, but I agree with you. Like, eventually, right? Like, I think also though, like, me personally, I'm always going to make sure that someone else is good before I'm good. You know, like, let's say like I don't know, like the party owes me this much.
Yeah.
But you guys are only making this much, and I think that you guys deserve more. I'm cutting my pay to give you guys more.
Yeah.
No matter what. Like,
Yeah.
I've done that multiple times, and like, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not stressed about it.
And you piggybacking off of that, like with the restaurant industry again, like you are working so close with people. Like let's take a step back. At the end of the day, like, yes, AI is probably going to be incorporated because that's the future of our world that we're living in. But bro, when you go to a restaurant, I mean, like, it's an experience, and like it's an experience to you brought by people, right? And like I feel like that's the one thing. In fact, interesting fact, one of the few industries that is experiencing job growth right now, hospitality.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't
Like
know
a lot of stuff, like computer sci, obviously, like going down because of AI, and AI is replacing jobs. But like at the end of the day, bro, we are humans. And I think that like when we go to a restaurant and things like that, like we want to be served and taken care of by humans. I mean, again, depending on the restaurant. Depending on the restaurant.
But like some of us, I also think that like with like COVID happening and then like everyone just kind of like closing off and stuff like that, you know, like people like really like experiencing like solitude, I guess.
Dude, that's the scary part to me.
Some people are okay with not
100%.
human interaction.
That's the scary part to me.
I was gonna say, I think hospitality will die because of like the aftermath of like COVID. For example, I think people have gotten too comfortable in staying within their homes, so now they're coming up with like alternatives within your own home. So like the cocktail machine, why would I go to like
100%.
Why would I go to Cosmo at the bar when I can just make one at home?
Unless
on my couch,
100%.
Unless you wanted to talk to
butt-ass naked in my PJs, yeah.
Exactly.
Unless you wanted to talk to a bartender. Unless that's the reason you were there for. No,
but
dude,
also,
100%, 100%.
Also, one other thing too is that like restaurants are trying to keep up, right? So like now, like drinks are expensive, like service is expensive. You have to pay 20% on top of everything. You have to pay service charges. You have to pay admin fees. You have to pay this. You have to pay that. You have to pay that.
It's
like,
always something.
Going out. You're having a pizza between the two of you. You're having a bottle of wine. You're paying $100. It's not how things once were, and like.
Absolutely not.
It's a scary place to be in for sure. But like I was talking to Ian about a couple days ago, and I was just like, you know what I think is gonna boom off soon? Like the arts. I think the arts are going to experience a crazy boom,
especially with the rebellion to AI that artists already have been doing.
Oh well, yeah, but like I've just found out a couple days ago, like that song "Run," which I love. I love that song.
Wait, by
Coming closer.
Yes. Wait, that's AI?
It's AI.
Oh my God, I didn't even know that.
Well, I mean, I listen to TikTok way too much. So like don't take my word for granted. But like
no way.
I think like actors and things like that. Or I mean, I guess maybe not. Like if AI is doing all of it, right?
I mean,
if AI is doing all of it, then no. But
we're still at a point where I feel like the majority of people can look in an AI video and tell that it's AI. Especially
you
our
didn't
generation.
know that song. You did not know
but that's different.
That song was
That's hearing. That's a little different. And that's probably a lot of like mixing, editing, yada yada, right?
Well,
like,
yeah.
What about the Will Smith video though?
But the one where he's like
eating pasta.
Yeah. Though that's what I'm saying.
So bad,
no.
It looks
Again,
very realistic.
Again, though, it's like we can take like if you really analyze a video, right? You can tell if there's life in it or not. Like for example, you know how we put on like the AI fucking like campfires on the TV at work?
Yeah.
Which I like low key love, by the way. At this point, they've become like comforting to me. But like you look at them, yo, and you're like, a human did not put any like thought feeling into this, right? Like this is completely like spit out by a robot who like thought this is what like a human wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you guys want to know like when we got like all those recaps, like you know how like Apple Music will do a recap, Spotify will do a recap, whatever.
Yeah.
So you know that like all of my recaps were AI because of Stans. I was looking at them. I was like, oh my God, I hate my life. Like, why did this just torture me with that?
That is the one. I think that's the biggest thing about AI that concerns me is that people like lose a connection to like their humanity.
But I think that like COVID caused that. Like I think that
I
like
agree
COVID,
with you. I totally agree with you guys that it accelerated it.
You know what's crazy though? It almost feels like, and like I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Like I'm really not. But it almost feels sometimes. Yeah.
I know you're not.
it almost feels sometimes that like that was all planted to bring this up. AI is not brand new.
It almost makes too much sense.
It almost makes too much sense, right?
Yeah.
Like AI is not too brand new. AI has been around.
Oh, it's been around
years,
forever. I remember when my dad was in like he was dating someone working at Intel, working on AI in 2016. Like this has been a thing for a very, very long time.
You know what I mean? So like to me, it's just like, was this all?
Maybe you should come on me and Gabby's next podcast.
Yeah, I will. You guys let me know whenever you're ready to fucking record. I'll fucking do that shit for you. We'll fucking get that shit rolling.
But yeah, yo, like 100% agree with you that like it at least accelerated, right? From like whatever, like fuck conspiracy theories, whatever. People being isolated for that long definitely had that kind of impact on them where they didn't feel like they like, you know, you spend so much time with technology at that point. It's like either you're talking to people over the internet or you're just using the internet, right?
Yeah.
And like, I also think that there's this message being put out by whatever AI companies that like AI is the answer to everything.
Yeah.
And that like it'll solve every problem.
But it has,
you'll never have to work again. But that's my issue is that like, yo, like, first off, my biggest thing with AI is like, what if AIs are able to communicate with each other, right? And they start talking, they're like, why are we serving an inferior species?
Okay, we're getting deep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying. I'm just saying. That's way far down the road. That's way far down the road. But like, I think it's
Is it though? Is it that far down the road though? Because like if you think
maybe
about,
not as far as we think.
You know, like every single time someone puts something into ChatGPT, like that's what I use. You know what I mean? But like even Gemini, like sometimes I'll use Gemini.
Yep.
Like everything that we're putting in is just making it smarter.
I know. No, 100%. You're literally making it more powerful every time you give it a piece of information. I know that. I guess those problems are definitely going to arrive down the road. My biggest issue now is that we are making people think that like this is okay. Like I almost think it's anti-human to want to replace people with robots.
It is.
Like in jobs.
It is.
And why are we all like, this is okay? Why are we all like so optimistic in the fact that like this is going to change our lives? To me, it's like they're just going to like, this is going to make our lives worse.
No, whenever no one's going to have a fucking job.
Like, okay, actually spinning back even more, that might be the thing that kills like hospitality is if people don't even care for like a human interaction like that anymore, right? Yeah, like fuck that. What if I can just go to a restaurant, sit on my phone and get served by a robot? Like yes, I agree. But like, I think that like where it would spin is almost like getting that human interaction is a luxury. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about like Michelin stars and stuff like that. Like maybe where it will turn is that like a Michelin star will turn into like if you want a human experience, that's something you have to pay for. No, you're totally right.
I know people that like have gone to $700 to like $3,000 dinners for one person for an experience.
Yeah, because they want to have that experience.
Right.
When you have that money, you want to have that luxury experience. Because it's crazy. Like, remember that show I was telling you about? Like, when I watch it, and I don't know if you feel this way when you see some of this kind of stuff, it's so pretentious.
It's so pretentious.
It's so pretentious, and it almost makes you, like, cringe a little bit.
Yeah.
Because of how, like, just, like, suit and tie, like wanting to be like elite it is, you know. I think you're right about that though, or that might even become a luxury at this point to be.
I mean, who fucking knows?
Who knows, dude? The future is gonna be.
I didn't think that like when I started using chat, like I didn't know that I could like do pictures and like all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like I have not made a fucking so like I've always been known, like my whole like since I couldn't even tell you since high school.
Yeah,
like I've always made people custom birthday cards. That's just like something that I've done. So sweet. You know how long it took me on my fucking Procreate? Hours. Like
hours. I was about to say hours, dude. And now ChatGPT do 3 seconds.
Literally 3 seconds.
3 seconds done. You have a birthday card.
Yep.
Oh, it's so crazy.
So crazy.
I have a couple interesting facts I want to bring up to you.
Tell me.
So the first one, going back to the kind of like the isolationist, like humans don't feel like they need human interaction more. Solo dining is up a ton.
Is
like
it?
Percentage wise, a ton. Like people are dining out by themselves so much more now. And I don't know, like I've gotten some of these guests at stands where they just want to get food and sit on their phone and kind of just like fuck off.
Yeah. And
like I do in that sense when I worry about like the future of like hospitality, like do you see that becoming like, maybe not our generation because of the way that like obviously we didn't grow up with AI, but like let's say the generation under us. Like do you think that's going to be like a big thing in the future where people just want to dine by themselves, be on their phones, fuck off, like headphones in kind of thing?
100%. I think that our generation, the thing that's different about it is that we're angrier.
Oh my God.
I think
we
that
might be more angry than millennials.
And millennials are angry for different reasons. I think that we're angry just kind of like the fallout from the millennials. Yeah. Because, I mean, what are we? Gen
Z?
Are we Gen Z? Oh, my God, I'm a Gen Z.
Gabby,
I am a Gen Z. I'm a 2000s.
Gen Z,
yeah. I'm a 2000s baby. But, like, I think that just kind of the fall off is, like, what kind of like created this, you know what I mean? And just like everything, right? Like my mom owned a house by the time she was 21. I'm 25. I am. Baby,
what is it close. Like the average? Isn't the average homeowner now like 48 or something? It's like it's something ridiculous.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Ridiculous.
And like even at 48, like they talk about like this the FHA and like all this other stuff, like, oh yeah, like we're promoting you to have a house. Why are you promoting me to have a house?
Well, no, it's
to go in debt for the rest of my life.
And like for like I don't know if you've seen it, but we got like 50-year mortgages now, where you can apparently like pay off a house over the course of 50 years, which is like your whole life basically.
You know what's so funny about us having this conversation right now? So I had 2 brokers come into the restaurant the other day. Do you know what the process is to buy a house?
Not at all. Oh my God, not at all.
So I only know because
I haven't even thought about it. It's so out of reach for me.
Well, yeah, like no, it's out of reach for me too. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but like I think that the only reason that like I've had that like those thought processes is because my parents bought a house in 2012. So I was already 12 years old, you know? Yeah. So like when they bought a house, I was already like cognizant, I guess. So when they bought a house, you have to go through pre-approvals. You have to go through this. You have to go through that. You have to go through this. You have to get a lawyer. There's like so many steps that you have to take before you can buy a house. You do not know if you are getting that house until you sign the papers at the closing deal.
Oh, no, literally, because if someone offers more money, right? Like,
if someone offers more money one night before your closing deal, that'll fuck your day.
And I know that's like the big frustration with our generation is that we're like, yo, BlackRock, like this corporations are offering way more money than any.
It makes way more sense to rent right now. Because the interest rate is crazy, and like it just is though.
Yeah, you know you're right, 100%.
It just is. Like, it makes more sense for our generation to rent and, like, whatever. And, like, it makes our generation is so much more likely to lease. And it just makes so much more sense right now, you know?
100%. And, like, the thing that worries me is, like, again, like, going back, like, I think that there's trying to be, like, a prop up, right? Of, like, keeping... Because, like, think about it. Like, so many Americans are relying on, like, the value of their house.
Yeah.
For their retirement. Like, let's be real, like it's a sad reality, but there's like going back to the restaurant industry, I've worked with so many people working like 2-3 restaurant jobs as like a single mom. Like I've met so many single moms working 2-3 restaurant jobs just to like make ends meet, right?
Absolutely.
And like there's this like kind of like weird greed thing of like wanting to prop these things up as like very valuable. And it's just like, for me at least, it's like we're getting fucked over while the older generations are being propped up and kind of like their possessions are being like held at more valuable than like we can afford, if that makes sense. Like I think it's so sad that it's the harsh reality for everybody in our generation, at least who is not born into certain circumstances where maybe they have the capital to, that like all of us think in a certain way, like we may never be able to buy a house, yo. Like
That's
that is
sad.
so sad to me.
I know.
That's so sad to me. That's so sad to me. And like, I don't think I should ever have to watch I've literally met like a 60-year-old woman, 3 kids, working whatever, the restaurant job that I was working at, going to some secretary job later that week, like working like 60, 70-hour weeks just to make ends meet. Like that to me is so sick. And like, I don't know, like as an American, like I want to see everybody prosper.
Yeah.
It's not about, oh, I don't want to give my money for that. Like I want to see everybody prosper kind of thing. Like I hate that there, again, going back to what we were saying before, like I hate that there's this like dog eats dog, like Darwinistic like mentality with things. And I feel like that's what I love about the restaurant industry, yo, is that like it's not like that. Like we all are very, like we want to see each other prosper. Yeah. And I think that's how things should be.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And I hope that everyone prospers, you know, like maybe that's very, I think that I swing somewhere in the middle, right? Like I wouldn't say that like I'm too one-sided. Like I think that I'm right in between, right? Like 100%. I think that like my selfish tendencies come out in certain places, but at the same time, like my selfless things come out in others where like I don't want anyone to suffer. I want everyone to eat. I want everyone to like come home to a clean home and like succeed.
That's what makes you human. Like that's what makes you so fucking human. You
Thank
know?
you. But like I almost wish that like there was like a sort of democracy where like everyone could just succeed and everyone could just be happy and no one wants anything in like a super abundance and we're just okay where we are.
No, it's crazy because I feel like it's this like harsh reality that we were brought up right? Like this is all we ever know.
My first voting, just so you know.
Yeah.
So, or actually not even my first voting. Hillary and Trump went in 2016. I didn't get to vote till 2018 technically, but my first real like election that I was like a human for really was Hillary and Trump.
Wow. And that's like a tense fucking time.
So to our generation though, like I mean like you're what, like a year or two younger than me?
I'm 2 years younger than you.
2 years younger than me? So like that's what we grew up on.
No, literally. Like that's like honestly the craziest part to me is that like we've been growing up. Like think about this, yo. Like our generation, we're growing up in, I mean, our young adult life is having to do with the AI, which is crazy. Like, I think that's so wild. Like, what? Any other generation has had to deal with a robot taking over, like, all of its responsibilities and taking its purpose of life. Like that's crazy to me.
Bella's here. Oh, you're going to get to meet her.
Thank God. No, but it's like, you know, I think I think us like our generation is taking on so much.
It is so much stress, so much burdens, you know, like so much just like things that like would have been readily accessible to other generations. We just have to fucking fight through.
I know, 100%. And that's what gives me hope though, is that like, you know, the pendulum swings. The pendulum swings.
Swings.
Right? Like we're not happy. we're not going to put anybody in charge that isn't in our best interest,
No,
right?
absolutely
So
not.
like that's the thing that gives me hope. And like I really do think that we're headed for good times. I do. I try to remain optimistic in that way. And in the restaurant industry too. Like no robot servers, bro.
No, come on. Like, let's not
No
do that.
robot servers. No robot servers. And if you support that, you're a piece of shit.
You're
sorry.
weird. Like
you're
literally go
terrible.
outside and touch grass.
No, that's what I'm saying. And like any human being advocating for AI replacement, like just go away, bro. Go away. Go somewhere else, bro. Like it's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. But like again, that's why I'm happy to like have this much experience and be in the restaurant industry. Cause like again, like I know we just went through it, and like of course there's ways where AI is going to take over, right, in the restaurant. But like at the end of the day, and I know some people's weird, they want to dine alone. People are gonna want human experiences.
Absolutely.
People are gonna want human experiences and be served by a human, right? Like I love coming into work. Like, I swear, every time the Knicks play, bro, I get a Knicks fan, like as my table every single time. Like that's literally how I figure out the score to the game of that night. Someone's like, I'm like talking to my table, and like the guy's like checking the score of the Knicks game. Like I don't know, like I think things like that where like we can connect as human beings is so much more appreciated than just getting the right order from a robot.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's my like I guess like optimism in the situation, because I know it's so weird, bro. Like do you not feel weird like looking around at shit now and being 100%. Like, yeah, it's weird, dude. Yeah. Like life, like the world is a little weird right now.
It is.
It's weird. It's very weird.
The world is weird.
Don't get me.
But Owen, thank you so much for coming on Sips and Secrets.
This is so fun, bro. This is so fun.
You were so great.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. No, you're amazing. You made me like, I'm like so comfortable right now.
Good.
You got me talking about whatever.
Yeah. Well, next time you guys see him, he will be on his own podcast. We're going to convince him tonight.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.